Hello there, I'm Corpse Merchant and welcome to part 4 of Spirit of the North 2. In this episode we will be finishing up exploring Misthaven. To make this faster I have explored a little bit, just scouting out what there is. For example, this chest that I intentionally started next to. And if we have time, we will also go to the next area. The area of the Stag tribe, if I remember correctly. And, so yeah. First of all, I wanted to make sure that I started up here because we needed to start with exploring this giant wall to the, to this side of the area. Because there are some things here. Like down here, or maybe not yet down here, at the bottom of this cliff, or not this one either? Or is it? Am I missing it? I'm pretty sure I'm not missing it. Oh yeah, down here. Down here there is this cage thing. I have no idea what it is, but it has a pot in it. With only 5 crystal gems. And there's this with another chest in it. Also, I probably won't go over to them, but as I was exploring, I found another raccoon grotto near the beach. I'm on the beach near Seer's Crypt. Just when you go down it from here, just go all the way to the end and the cave is right there. Along with that, if we go all the way to the end of this kind of wall thing, over to the tip of the to the peninsula, I guess, over there. First of all, you'll see a glow there, and that's my grave because I died doing this, and we are going to die again. But this is more than likely the way that we're supposed to get to the island. We have spirit blooms here, which I recall from the last episode, and I'm not sure I noticed that. Oh, I guess these aren't collectible. These look like... they look just like the crystal shards, but apparently are not collectible. But yeah, if we go back up here... and off the edge of this, there are the spirit blooms that I mentioned, which we more than likely use to activate this jump gate to get a boost over. And also I found out the purpose of the graves is to give back the crystal shards that you lose if you're over the limit. So the limit that I saw in the last episode, you can technically go over it, but the thing is you lose the extra when you die. And if you die again before returning to your grave to collect it, they're gone forever. I think. I might have actually seen that it's not gone forever. And pretty soon, as we see the red glow there, the crocodile thing eats us. but I intentionally made sure this statue of Iona was the spawn point because the next thing I wanted to show you involves the portal. If we go back to Fox Island, over to the Hall of the Guardians, something cool has happened. Returning in, we will see the Raven Guardian over there, and another door. The door at the end has opened, and we are in the part of the Hall of the Guardians for the Stag Guardian, and I'm assuming the Stag Guardian will be here after we cleanse it, and we can go through this door, and it will be the same for the next Guardian, and the next, and the next, until we get to the end, which, looking at the map, leads directly to the Palace of Peace, which we had gotten Grimnir's staff from at the beginning of the game. So it'll kind of be our shortcut back to where we need to get. Also, you may notice that I actually am full on my wisps, and just kind of unavoidable thing from when I was exploring. There was a random event that happens where there are a bunch of wisps that appear. So not being willing to miss out on that, I collected wisps. Hopefully, while I'm recording, we will get to see it again. And I am, of course, going on the wrong side of the river from where I want to be. Also, there seem to be runes around this lake, a couple of which I activated unknowingly, like this one. Just trying to jump onto it to get some flight distance. Stood on it and it activated. And there's one all the way on the exact opposite side. And with this bridge right here, I didn't know how I was supposed to get it down. I was thinking maybe some kind of ability or fly into it, and I just stupidly didn't notice the lever right here. And ta-da, we have a bridge. So with having 3 wisps, I am going to finish cleansing the ancient tree over here. Which the last tree should be right there. And hopefully this means like the whole grotto is cleansed. And we get a skill point to use. Which I will use on the extra wisp, considering I did not have a lot of space for them when the random event appeared. next thing to show is... Oh, what is this? This I did not notice. Not that one. The prompt's not even appearing, so probably need to move this one away. Not that one either. Let's see. Raven. That looks like fox and ram. Is that a raven? That looks maybe like a raven. And a wisp, which went up there somewhere. And it's running away. How rude. But that's back up to 3. And I'm not sure where this is. It's somewhere on the coast. Is it on the other side? And since we are nearby, I'm going to show real quick what I noticed with the Mulfara Falls. If I go in here, that looks kind of like a ram, so I'm guessing we need to get some ability from the ram in order to get through it. We've got the lore page over by here. Mog the Mighty. We cannot find the Fox Guardian. Perhaps it has abandoned this world and returned to the Forests of Light. This must be a Bear Clan camp. I don't think I remembered to go up to the top of this. There is a chest, though, along with a raccoon thief, which we are going to deviate and try to catch. Nice try, man. You got stuck on the rocks. On to here and here and... Come on. Yep, there. A bunch more crystal shards. Ah, yeah, it's right there. Yeah, snake shrine. That's what it is. I remembered seeing a snake something in the trophies, but I wasn't sure. I didn't remember what it was. Doesn't look like there's much to do in here, but it's cool. And I actually accomplished all of that faster than I thought I would. So it is time to go to No, we're at Misthaven. Mosswood, I'm pretty sure, is what it's called. There is very possibly still some stuff that I've missed here, but this is just as far as I've noticed what's here. It's very likely that I've missed a bunch of lore scrolls. Well, basically, just missed lore scrolls is most likely what I've missed. A lot of the other stuff shows up on the map. But yeah, hopefully we can... maybe we'll have to return here later, once we get to the end of the game. Also, shortly before I started this episode, I did some research because one of the trophies is to uh, buy a light essence from the traveling trader, so I just wanted to figure out at what point might I... Oh, there is the wisp event, and I only have one slot for wisps. Yeah, rest of them get to go. Yeah, that is the random event that I had before. Just a bunch of wisps will appear, and you just have to chase after them. As I was saying, I wanted to find out what is the earliest point that I might find the traveling trader, and while I didn't necessarily get an answer for that, I found out that it is only available for 24 hours on a Saturday. The best option is to be in the Spirit of the North Discord and find and just everyone in it kind of hunts for the traveling trader every Saturday. And it's a good way to find out. So that is what I have done, and that's what I would recommend everyone else do. For all I know, I might not get the opportunity to find them quite yet, or if I do, maybe not have the opportunity to buy a light essence from them, because I have no idea how much they cost. But at least I know how I'm supposed to find them. And this cave is really dark. It's hard to tell where in the world I'm supposed to go. Perhaps I'll turn the brightness up just so I can see. Brightness. Maybe there? That is a lot better. With it still being dark, but I can actually see where I'm going. That doesn't fix the problem that I have no idea what is close enough to me. I am just going to make a sprint for this. Hopefully I can just kind of inch myself there. Yep. I was able to make that. That is a lot of crystal shards that I annoyingly can't collect. And a chest with another skill point. This one we will put into Lucky. And that unlocks Moon Aura. Crystals are drawn towards you and increase maximum crystal shards by 500. Probably won't have problems with crystal shards maximums, or at least maybe not for a while, so that may be a last priority one. I'm glad I turned around for that. That would have sucked to miss. Wait a minute, what's back here first? Nothing. Alright, so up here. Am I not supposed to go up to that lit up area? Or am I supposed to go around to it? More tasty fireflies. I don't think the fireflies are all that relevant, but I just like the fact that we run into them and suddenly we're eating them. Wish the sliding in the first game was that fast. That was nice. It was like a real slip and slide. Oh, whoa. Alright, that might be where we're supposed to go, and I just feel like there's something on that platform. That can be activated probably later. Yeah, nothing on here. So just a waste of time for now. But we get to go back on the water slip and slide. And we got more fireflies to eat. Either that or we somehow missed some on the first run through. With how, despite how thin the path is. Alright, so returned here. This must be the way into Mosswood. It is certainly very misty. Perhaps this should have been called Misthaven. Love the angles at which you can manage to get yourself up ledges. This doesn't seem like the way. And now I'm not entirely sure how I'm supposed to get up from here. Yeah, no, that seems like it has to be activated. Am I just supposed to go down to the shore? Tasty fireflies. And more tasty fireflies. I'm not seeing any indication of where we're supposed to be going. But I do see an obelisk, so that should be helpful. That's actually not a lot to view. We got 3 unknowns. We'll start with that one. And we still need to figure out how we're going to get up there. Hopefully nearby the cliff edge there is wind that we can fly up. This area does seem to somewhat have representation of all the clans, because there's of course the stag one there, because this should be their area. Was the raven one back there and looked like either a fox or a wolf. I'm not sure which one from how far away. A rune thing to activate. I don't even know what it activates. Ah, that looks like the way up. Unless, just like with Misthaven, it's a closed door. Of course it's a closed door. They like those, don't they? Which means we're probably going to be fighting the stag guardian somewhere that direction. And maybe need to figure out a way up there. But I'm not sure if that's any more possible than the other one. We got some longboats, and actually that does look fairly possible to go up. And it's looking a lot more sunny. And with it being more clear, it looks more clear where actually no, that I'm not sure that that's the objective one or just in the sky. Okay, so over here we have whatever that is. That I have no clue how to get through. We have that thing again? Which I also don't yet know how to activate. I'm sure we'll find out sometime. Hopefully soon. Tasty fireflies. They're giving us lots of tasty fireflies this episode. Entrance to the Valley of the Ancients. Okay, that's at least not up a hill. Well, up a cliff. So, that should be a lot more reachable. We got big open valleys. Well, somewhat open valleys. Yeah, that's the objective right there. Ah, here's our portal. Mosswood portal. Alright, what is next to explore? Nothing apparently. So I guess we will follow the red mist. And hope it leads us somewhere that has something. We got these ruins, which are, if it'll decide to tell me at some point, Mosswood Mine, and we got lore over there. Or maybe not lore? I thought that was lore. Is it? No. But anyways, wisps. So we can explore this. What new stuff will you teach us here? Deeper into the mines now. Well, actually deep enough that we can actually see for sure that they are mines. possible problem with the arrow to jump up. It's the same shade as the crystal gems, so I'm kind of gaslighting myself to think I missed a gem. That's not good. Well, now that I know that's there, I can actually go for that immediately. Oh, how did I not notice the jars next to the statue? Back down into the mines. But faster, since we're not breaking jars. Speed is key. There's my grave. And all my crystals back. Well, not all of them, I guess. Okay. Another chest. Gotta make sure we don't leave behind any crystals. And those annoyingly gave nothing. And now we're getting into the red scary stuff and another checkpoint. Just don't touch it. Don't touch me. Or I guess you can touch me as long as it's not for too long. I think I was right in guessing I had to go to this sign first. Oh, it's timed. Luckily I figured that out fast, because then I don't have to worry about missing it. This hurts me, doesn't it? Or it doesn't. Just red light. But still not a nice area. Red Pokey's trying to get me. Why do I feel like this is a bad idea? Just because it's like right there. Or maybe it's timed because of the statue there. And nothing on the side to collect. Ah, we still had to run. It's not just the wind. Alright, I got it now. And we're through. Beautiful waterfalls. Nice. We love those. This water's gonna go down. It's got to. Otherwise, that pot isn't reachable. Or at least, I'm pretty sure it's a pot. The water distorting is making it hard to see. Chest with gems and a skill point? Nice. I'm not sure that I necessarily need any of these at the moment, so I guess just Wisp to make sure I don't miss out on as many. Relic, which opens the door. And I have not seen a lot of lore yet, so I feel like I'm missing a lot of it. I'm not sure where, oh. Somewhere this way is probably where I need to bring this staff. Right here, I guess. Or not. To that one. Which seems a bit far. Is there no other nearby? Red? Looks like there's something over there. Or over there. Tasty fireflies. Oh, no. That's the beginning of that. Okay, yeah, that looks somewhat nearby. What does this want? Oh, it's a thing to pick up. Probably some kind of puzzle. Which we will have to return to. Mosswood does seem like it's a lot bigger than Misthaven. So this might take longer to explore. That sucked. Guess we're going across the log. Yeah, that's looking very temple-like. So this is probably our destination for this relic. City of Mosswood. Yes, right there. That's where we need to bring it. Temple of the Stag. We gotta get a mask and a crown. Or I think this is a mask? Or a pot of something? Yeah, it looks more like a pot of some kind. Or a lantern. And this, I guess, is more of a cane. Alright, with that, I will end this episode here. I hope you enjoyed. Next time we will be exploring Mosswood more. Maybe I will explore a little bit, try to figure out, just get my bearings. And then, yeah, I hope you enjoy me. Hope you join me for the next video. Bye.